What's up everybody and welcome to another Minecraft tutorials episode. I'm your host Dom and today I'm going to be showing you how to build the piston door version of our Fallout vault entrance. I'm back in our old tutorial world because many of you loved the sliding door version of our Fallout vault entrance. So here today I'm going to be showing you how to build the piston door version of that right behind here, as you guys have requested so much. And before we get started here today, I just want to show that we have upgraded our old tutorial world to 1.17.1, which is confirmed up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen there. And just to confirm, our sliding piston door version of the vault entrance does still work as designed. And I can confirm that our piston door version of our vault entrance does still work after updating this world. Now I shouldn't have to say this, but just in case, this is being built in Java Edition of Minecraft. I do not know if this will work in Bedrock Edition. Redstone from Bedrock to Java differ, so if you want to build this in Bedrock Edition, I do not know if it's going to work. I cannot confirm as this is being built in Java Edition. And yes, Bedrock Edition means Pocket Edition, Console Edition, Windows 10 Edition. And if you do still have trouble with any of this in Java Edition, please check your Redstone over. I've just verified that this does work as originally designed after updating to 1.17.1, so please double check your work in case something goes wrong. For this tutorial, I am not going to be showing you how to build block for block the entire vault room. I'm going to be showing you how to build the contraptions that will allow you to build your own vault entrance. You can build this any length, width, or height, but I will be recommending a size for you to start with. And you can decorate your vault entrance any which way you like. To help give you an idea, I built this on the size, and you can see here I'm recommending the size 13 wide by 26 long and 15 high. Now the 26 long, you can actually build that much shorter or much longer, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Now I've labeled out some areas here that are going to show you how or why certain areas must be the way they are. The catwalk area is going to be recessed into the ground, and it's going to be about 4 blocks high. You'll be able to stand at the 4th block level up here where these slabs are, and you can see that the trap doors for that catwalk system will be recessed into the top half of that 4th block. You'll be standing on top of those trap doors when the catwalk system is compressed. When the catwalk system expands, you'll see that it extends 3 blocks high, which will allow you to stand at the 3rd block level. So the purple area, which is 4 blocks tall, represents the catwalk system. Then you have the upper area. This is where you're going to be walking into your vault, the upper ledge, and this is going to be where you would be standing if the catwalk system has been extended. And if it's not, you're going to be falling into the pit down here where the catwalk system is. So you're going to see that's going to be 3 blocks tall. Now this next area can be kind of questionable. You have the door area represented in gray, and it is 8 blocks tall. You can actually recess this into the red area 2 blocks down. If you want to get rid of the stairs, you can make it flush with this platform here, or you can just build it at this level like I have it and build a 2-step system. And then you have the ceiling area, which is represented in orange, and that's about 3 blocks tall. You're going to want to give yourself 2 blocks height at least in the ceiling area so you can build the alarm system above the vault room or entrance room. Hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of how tall or how big this is going to be, but again, you can build this any size you like. This right here is the entire system for the vault entrance. Now you can build a sliding door as we've done in a previous tutorial, or you can actually build the piston door like we have right here. The rest of it is exactly the same. You're going to notice that I have 6 different areas mapped out here, 2 of which are the exact same contraption. So you can see this is not a very complicated system, it just involves different redstone contraptions. Then you have the green blocks here, which represent the power side of this entire contraption, and you have areas mapped out in yellow, which just shows a connected area, or how each contraption connects. Our first contraption is the alarm system. Now this is actually going to be built into the ceiling and will actually be fed from the top of the trapdoor here. It's laid down here on the ground just for visibility purposes, but you can see that it's being fed off of the door circuit. And it will have a timer here, represented by these hoppers here, and it will set off a clock which will actually set the pulses and the sound for the alarm system. Our next contraption here is a 3x3 piston door. A lot of you should know what these are by now. And this one's rather simple, and it also has a upper armature that represents kind of like the style of the armature for the vault doors in Fallout, just in a very simplistic manner, and this should be fairly easy to build as well. Our next contraption is a button to lever action circuit. And we actually have two of these, so this will be very easy. It's a very small circuit, and what it does is it takes the on and off pulse of a button and converts it over to a on or off status of a lever. Next, we have the Catwalk System, and you can see how small the Catwalk System is. It is a series of pistons and observers, and this is completely repeatable side by side, and that's why I said you can extend this as short or as long as you like. It will extend this trapdoor upwards 3 blocks with this triple piston extender, and then retract it when necessary. And then finally, the other circuit that is optional, you don't have to build this one, but it's nice to have, is a stair extender. This will be very helpful when the vault is open. It will extend this stair system outwards so that you can get back into the vault in case you fall off the catwalk, but it also acts as a security measure that will retract when the vault is locked, not allowing intruders to access the rest of the vault. Now, how this works is you will power the system from either inside of the vault or the outside of the vault. Power will flow and meet into this intersection here, then going into this intersection, which then splits into both sides of this entire system. When power comes in, it will reach the catwalk system, extending this or retracting it, and then flowing over to this button to lever action circuit, which will then activate the door and alarm system. On the opposite side of the system, it will also flow through a button to lever action circuit, which will then activate the retractable stairs. And to give you guys a demo, you can see right now that the vault is open, the catwalk system is up, and the stairs over there are extended. So this is a completely accessible vault at this time. If we were to power this right now, you can see everything happens relatively almost at once. The vault door closes, you can kind of hear that alarm system going off to notify that actions are being taken, and the catwalk system retracts. Our button to lever action circuits have switched states, and the security stairs have retracted now that our vault is actually closed. Now, I've split up the item list for each contraption here, so you may want to pause the screen to take note of how much you're going to need of what for each contraption. For our extendable stairs here, you're going to need 6 blocks, 3 redstone torches, 5 redstone repeaters, 3 sticky pistons, 2 stairs, 15 slabs, and 11 redstone dust. For the alarm system, you're going to need at a minimum of 11 slabs, 2 blocks, 1 redstone observer, 3 redstone lamps, 1 note block, 3 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone torch, 3 redstone comparators, 10 hoppers, and 11 redstone dust. For the piston door, you're going to need the following: 11 blocks of your choice, 7 furnaces, 12 sticky pistons, 1 slime block, 1 redstone dust block, 5 redstone repeaters, 24 slabs, 8 yellow concrete blocks, 1 chiseled stone block, and 31 redstone dust. Now, for both of the button to lever action circuits, you're going to need 4 blocks, 4 redstone torches, 8 redstone repeaters, 8 redstone dust, and 2 buttons. And remember, that is for both of those circuits. Divide it and you get just 1. And now the catwalk system. This item list is for a single catwalk row. You're going to multiply this depending on how many rows you want to extend the catwalk. For just 1 row, you're going to need 5 observers, 4 sticky pistons, 2 redstone repeaters, 1 iron block, and 1 iron trap door. Remember, multiply this by how many rows you want the catwalk system to be long. And just some key notes for the blocks, the stone blocks that I have here, you can actually use any building block that you choose. If you want to use a honey block, you can. Just make sure that it doesn't stick to the furnaces, or you use a block that doesn't stick to honey block. All of those item lists do not include all of the redstone dust or repeaters that you're going to need to link up each contraption. It also doesn't include the button for the inside or the outside, so make sure you have those and plenty of redstone dust with you. All right, we're going to build this here at this level just because this is a flat world. It's not very deep, and I just want to make sure that we can cover all our bases here. So once you find a mountain that you can dig into, you're going to build a step up 3 wide, and then you're going to build another step up 3 wide as well. Then you're going to burrow into the side of the mountain at least 3 blocks. Now that may change depending on the shape of the mountain that you're burrowing into, but at least 3 blocks is good enough. If you need more, definitely dig in more. Once you reach the point where you want to start building your door, you're going to build or dig into the ground 2 blocks. So you're going to have a sticky piston up at this level with a yellow or whatever type of block on top, just like that. You should be able to walk right up on top of that. That's going to be the bottom block for your door. Once you have that in place, you're going to build outwards or dig in 1, 2, 3, 1 up. You're going to build a sticky piston facing inwards at that level with 2 more on top, just like this. You can get rid of these blocks or not, it's up to you. And then you're going to build 3 yellow concrete blocks in front of those sticky pistons. You're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, 1 on top. Sticky piston, 1, 2, 3, get rid of these blocks just like that, and you're going to place the yellow concrete blocks right in front. So you can kind of see the door taking shape already. Once you have that in place, you're going to come up 1 block here or either side, it doesn't matter, then build towards the center, remove these 2 blocks here. I'm going to quickly place a block there to get rid of that one and be able to place a sticky piston facing downwards just like that. Once you have that in place, you can actually dig in a little bit further and you can put a furnace right here at this level. You're going to want that facing inwards so you don't see the front of the furnace. It just looks neater that way. Then you're going to place another furnace here and another furnace right here. You can get rid of these 2 blocks. You're going to actually build out this way as well and turn so that you have a little cross of furnaces right there. And on these 3 that are going back, you're going to want to make sure that that is 2 blocks deep. You can leave this one completely blank. You're going to put the redstone dust block right there with the slime block underneath, and you're going to come down a few more blocks and you're going to place a sticky piston facing upwards. You're going to get rid of that block there, so that way you have basically a sticky piston with a slime block and a redstone block right there at that level. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is grab a block. You're going to place one right here. You're going to get rid of this one and place one right here. And then you're going to grab your slabs. Any slab, doesn't matter which kind. Let's just grab these because they're nice and clean. And you're going to build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slabs right there. On the opposite side, you're going to bring this out and over just like this. Grab a redstone repeater. You're going to place a repeater going into this block here, and then you can actually place a block right up on top. Once you're done with that, you're going to take another repeater, place that on the middle slab here facing the opposite way. Add some redstone dust, and you're going to put redstone dust here, 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 and here so that it loops around just like this. You're going to need a block underneath this spot right here to make sure that the redstone dust flows up into this section over top of this block here to activate that piston, and then it's going to loop around to this way around this piston with another repeater facing outwards and a piece of redstone dust right there. Now comes the point where you're going to need more slabs so that you're going to build this upwards. So you're going to build up, get rid of that. This has to be at this upper block level here. Then you need to put one here and here for the third and first pistons. Then you're going to come out this way on the second one, build outwards to get rid of that one. And then you're going to do the same thing underneath this first piston, build outwards to this level, get rid of these 2 here. Then you can take some redstone dust and bring the redstone dust all the way up to the top of that slab there. Now you got to do this on the opposite side. So just so you can see it again, you're going to build outwards 3 here, get rid of those bottom 2. On this second piston, you're going to bring out 2, get rid of the first one. On the first piston, 1, on the third piston, 1, and then down here, you're gonna have to build this upwards. Let's see if we can get that redstone. There we go. Up, that's a full block. Put one at the upper block level, get rid of that full block, bring it back in, and get rid of that second slab there. Then you take some redstone dust and climb this kind of weird ladder. At the top of the piston door, you're going to place a block here, then bring it out towards the front, and then one towards the back. Do the same thing on the opposite side, so one towards the back, one towards the front. You're going to grab some slabs, bring that out 2. Do the same thing on the opposite side, 2 right there, and then you're going to place some redstone dust on top of those slabs there. Then you're going to grab a repeater, place a repeater going into that block here and into this side here. You're going to build this up with redstone across all 3 of these blocks here, just like that. You're going to grab a full block, place it on this side of the piston, and then you're going to grab 2 full blocks and place it coming off the back, just like that. You're going to put redstone dust right here and on top of the front block as well. Then grab 2 more sticky pistons, and you're going to come to the inside of the door. You're going to put a sticky piston facing downwards here and here. Then go towards the front so you can turn around and place a sticky piston right there, facing outside. And then you're going to grab your chiseled stone block, if we can find that really quick, and you're going to place that right there. And now that completes the door. So that was pretty easy. Something you should know is that this block down here, this is where the power is going to be going into this contraption. So I would probably indicate that with a special block if you need to. I'm going to just put another block down lower with another piece of redstone dust on top. And you can see that when I put a lever on this and I activate it, power is going up and it climbs on both sides of the piston door, and it goes to the very top, which will then activate these pistons here, which will pull these piston and block downwards. At the same time, this is going up, revealing the redstone dust block, which will power this piston to put the center block there in the door. So that's a pretty easy contraption. And what we're going to do now is just kind of show you that you can decorate this a little bit if you want. Create a wider path here, just like this. You can even do one at the top or at this level. It doesn't really matter how you do this. But one thing I will say about decorating this is just be careful how you decorate it. You don't want to break something that's holding onto some redstone. You also don't want to create a situation where you may accidentally be cutting off some redstone as well. Like if I were to, let's see, don't know if this will work. No, it won't, because that's going to be going into there anyways. So just be careful, maybe with a full block. Yeah, you can see how that just suddenly split. If I were to do this on both sides, you can see how it cuts off the redstone. So just be careful how you're decorating. You don't want to accidentally chop off the redstone line and create an open circuit somewhere. Okay, so I've added a few more blocks just so you can kind of see what this looks like as a tunnel. It just steps up from the outside here. You're going to walk in when the vault doors open. What you're going to want to do next is you can either keep it at this level, that's totally fine, or you can actually just build another step down, just like this. And then eventually what you're going to want to have is another platform for the area where you're going to walk into the vault. So that's probably going to be like this, right? And then this, of course, is going to be 3 blocks tall, right? So you'll have your platform here that you walk into, and then you'll have the pit for security. To get started on building the catwalk system, you're going to sit at the base of the vault pit. You're going to dig 4 blocks down for as long as you want, and you're probably going to want to have this 5 blocks wide to fit this catwalk system. Then what you're going to do is jump down into there. You should be at the bottom of that, and you're going to then place a sticky piston facing upwards in the very center of the entire system. It should line up nicely with the door. And then what you're going to do is skip a block, grab an observer, and place an observer right here facing outwards. You're going to then grab a redstone repeater, place that on 2 ticks, and then afterwards, and only afterwards, you can actually place a redstone repeater right there on 4 ticks going into that sticky piston. You don't want to do it in reverse because you may have some wonkiness with this activating just like this. So once you're at this point, you can actually build 2 more sticky pistons up, grab an observer, and place that facing down into that redstone repeater right there with an iron block on top. Grab another observer and put that going into that first sticky piston right there with another observer going into this first one with a sticky piston on top of that, and another observer facing outwards right there with the trap door going into that spot there above this sticky piston. So that way you have 3 blocks above the trap door, and this one should be sitting at the 4th block of this assembly here. Now that is all that it takes to build this catwalk system. And depending on how long you want your vault entrance to be, well, that's going to matter on this part. You're going to repeat this as frequently as possible to make the length of your entrance. So once you have determined how long you want your vault entrance to be, you can see that this is going to be the entire catwalk assembly right here. That's going to be in the ground. When you have that all set up, you can actually decorate this as well. You can put more blocks up here to create your floor. Doesn't really matter what you do to decorate this. The only moving part is going to be these observers here and the trapdoors there. Okay, so I've put a little quartz into the ground here so that you guys can see where the redstone dust is going. To build the button to lever action circuit, what you're going to do is place a block right there. You're then going to grab a redstone torch and you're going to place that right here on this side. Grab your redstone repeater, place one coming out of that torch and another one coming out of that block. This is all going to be on one tick. On the opposite side, or on the side that's pointing outwards of the redstone repeaters, you're then going to place 1, 2, just like this. Grab another block. At this back corner right here of this repeater, you're then going to place a torch going into that there. Then what you got to do is grab some redstone dust and you're going to loop this one here all the way around to this block there. Then you can actually come here, connect this block to this repeater just like that, so that when this activates, it then pushes the power out into this circuit here. Now we need to connect this, or this side, this is the output side here, to the door. So you can actually grab some slabs or some full blocks, or depending on how or what height you build some of these things at, you can just build it upwards. So I'm going to grab a block. I'm going to then do this, put a block here, just like that. I'm going to then maybe just loop this up with blocks so that it goes upwards and meets up to here. And then we can just connect it with redstone dust just like that, and that is connected. So what will happen if I activate this? Well, let's see. Let's put a button right here at the end. I'm going to just test this out really quick. You can see that the catwalk system goes up and the door shuts. It's a little opposite right now, and if that's the case, not a problem. You can put a button right here at the input side of the button to lever action circuit, and then all you have to do is just hit that. It will switch the states of the door, so now you can see that the door is open and the catwalk is up, and that's exactly what you want. So then when you activate this again, it will draw down the catwalk and it will close the vault door. And remember, the catwalk system needs the pulse of a button, while the door just needs the pulse of a lever, and that's why we're using this button to lever action circuit, just like that. Now at this point, this is all you really need, but if you really want to do the extendable stairs there, or security stairs, you can do that too. And you're going to want to build that underneath the second platform area here. This is the inside of the vault, while the door side is the outside of the vault. So you can kind of see that if you're outside, you would be climbing into the vault here. The door would open, you would come down this way. This is the inner platform for the vault door. Then you have your security pit, and then you have the actual vault platform. But you need stairs in case this is open and you fall off the catwalk. How are you going to get back up into the vault? And just some cool ideas. You can actually put a stair right here to kind of allow people to exit out of the vault if they need to. If they do fall into the pit while the drawbridge is down, that means the security stairs are within or hidden, and you need to get back out, so you can go here and they can exit back out the vault. On the opposite side though, you're going to want the retractable stairs. So let's show you how to build those. To build the security stair systems, you're going to want to make this recessed into the wall a bit. So you're going to not have it flush with this wall out here, not at this level, but pushed in one like that. So you're going to place a stair right there, another one on top, and a third one right there. Then you're going to want to make sure that you come out 3 blocks from that bottom stair, remove those 2 there. You're going to place a sticky piston behind that block, and then another sticky piston in front of that one with a sticky piston right up on top. Place a full block right next to that sticky piston and 2 slabs right there. Then underneath this single piston here, you're going to put a slab, bring it out 1, 2, 3, 4, remove that first one. On the side with the 2 pistons, you're going to bring that out 4 as well. You can then remove these 2 blocks here, and you can bring this out 2. On the opposite side with the full block, you're going to put a slab here, then you can put a full block at this level here with another 2 slabs right there. Grab some redstone repeaters. You're going to put 1, 2 repeaters there facing towards the vault door. Then you're going to place 1 here facing the pistons, and then you're going to place 1 here and 1 there facing those pistons. These repeaters here facing into these pistons will need to be on 2 ticks. Then you can grab some redstone dust, place some here on top of these 2 slabs. Make sure it connects to there by placing it on that block. Then you can just cover these slabs with redstone dust, just like that. So I've built another quartz section here to build the second button to lever action circuit to make things a little bit easier to see. What you're going to do is get some redstone dust, bring that out too, just like this. You're going to put a block right here with a torch on the side, just like that. Grab your redstone repeaters, place 2 coming out of the block and torch, just like this. Turn, and you're going to place 2 more repeaters facing towards the inside of the vault this time, and then you're going to place a full block here with a redstone torch right there, and you're going to loop this around with redstone just like that. Then you can actually put a button on top of here to change the state of this circuit, but remember to always disconnect any connected contraptions so that you don't accidentally activate those when you're activating this. Once you're done switching over the states, you can link those back up and you should be good to go. Now we need to actually connect the output of this circuit over to the input block here for the stairs. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to place another quartz block here to put redstone dust on top of that so you can see it easier. Then I'm going to place a full block at the end of that with a torch coming off to the side, with a block on top of that with another torch on the side just like that, looping inwards towards this block. Then I'm going to put another block right there with a redstone torch on top of that. Now we activated the stairs. If we take a look at our system, the catwalk is up, the door is open, so those stairs being extended is correct. For the alarm system, what you're going to do is grab an observer and place that comes off of any of the redstone dust up here. And what you're going to do is grab some slabs, build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. You're going to then grab a repeater, place 1 coming off the back of this observer here on 2 ticks. Then you're going to place another one right here on the 4th tick spot. Grab some redstone dust, place it on the back side of that observer, and then cover the slabs with redstone dust as well. Then what you're going to do is grab a full block, bring it off the side of that redstone dust right there with a piece of redstone dust on top, put a redstone torch on the side of it, grab some hoppers, and you're going to build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn the corner just like this, bring it back towards the front, get rid of this first one here, and then make sure that that first one goes into that last hopper there. Then you're going to place a piece of redstone dust into that hopper. It's going to lock in place because of this redstone torch. Grab another slab, build it off the bottom of that block, bring it out 1, get rid of that first one, and then you're going to get a redstone comparator, and you're going to place that right there. Grab some hoppers, and you're going to build a hopper clock, so that's 2 hoppers going into each other off the side of this comparator. Then you're going to place another redstone dust inside of that hopper there. Then what you're going to want to do is grab another slab, bring that out too, get rid of that first one, get a full block, place that right there. You're then going to grab a redstone lamp, and you're going to place that on this side of that full block. Put a slab here with another redstone lamp, 2 more slabs with a redstone lamp, and then you're going to grab a note block, place it above the center redstone lamp. Then you're going to grab a repeater, place that going into the note block, and then on the opposite side, 1 going out of the note block. Grab another redstone comparator, place it into this slab here, going out from this hopper, and then the rest is redstone dust here and redstone dust right there. And that's the alarm system. All you got to do is repeat this if you want more lights or more noise, and it should be all set up. So if we were to activate the system from here right now, you can see that the catwalk goes up, the stairs are extended, the door is open, and the alarm system goes off. Same thing will happen if we close the system now. The catwalk goes down, the door shuts, the alarm system goes off, and the stairs are retracted. So that's all you really need to build a vault system. And that's the entire system. The only thing you have to do now is put your activation buttons. I would grab a repeater, place that going into this block here, and then you can just build out your redstone lines any which way you go. You'll have 1 for the outside and 1 for the inside of your vault system, and that way you can activate it from either the inside of the vault or the outside of your vault. And that will be your complete vault tutorial using piston doors. Remember, you can actually use the sliding door method like I've done in a previous tutorial, or you can use the piston door version. Both work great in 1.17.1. It should continue to work as long as Mojang doesn't make any major changes to Redstone. And again, this was built in Java Edition. If you guys have any trouble or questions, let me know in the comments field below. You can also join my Discord to get more help from other Minecrafters there, or myself, or you can just simply join to be a part of the community. Be sure to check out the description of this video below for links to everything, including the Discord, and you can also become a channel member by hitting that join button. But most of all, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and if you like this tutorial, hit the like button too, because your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until next time, stay crafting, and I'll see y'all later.